going on here? Spit it out.
Mase had a duty as a label mate to tell Chris,
Nigga kill over a bitch but let a rat keep his wife.
Shit, it's record.
video, I looked at it, and it was Cam and Mase, and here they go laughing again about the security the night Big lost his life, which was disturbing to me, bro. And the reason why it was disturbing with me because I was there and I know exactly what happened. Now, the reason I'm speaking on this and you allow me to speak on this on your platform is that because when people hear something about bad boy security, especially in the 90s and the early 2000s, it was either Big Gene, Wolf, Paul.
Nah, I'ma tell you before we even get all the way into this. When Cam and Mase was saying what they were saying about the security guard being behind the car crying and talking about, I wanna go home, I thought they was talking about Gene, because I don't hear nothing about no other security guards that matter for real. But let's keep going.
They had people that was behind the scenes, but the people out front was Big Gene, Wolf, and Paul. Myself, Wolf, and Paul. So when Mase and Cam are telling these stories of what happened, they are leaving names out. So people are actually saying something or thinking that that might be Big Gene that's hiding behind the van or the Suburban during time of the shooting, which it wasn't. That might be Big Gene who's saying, I just want to go home, which it wasn't. That might be Big Gene that had an opportunity to bust his gun, but he didn't.
Okay. Process of elimination. Gene say, nigga, ain't none of those me. I ain't the one who ain't gonna bust mines. I'ma bust mines. And I ain't talking about I wanna go home. Okay, we got that, right? We got that. Wolf, he known to get down. I done heard little stories about Wolf and the BMF situation and him being unalive. Like he was on that type of time. So it don't seem like it was Wolf. It may have been, but it don't seem like it. So they only leave one person. And I ain't heard a lot about this security guard, Paulie. Yeah, Paul. Paul may have been the one that was standing behind the truck. It may have been him. Like, I want to go home. And they say he was boo-hoo crying. Like snot running down his nose. But when you ain't putting names out there saying who it is, and Gene is forefront in the front of the cameras and back and forth to court and seeing this whole Diddy situation unfold, when you don't put no name on it, people would think that it's Gene. Or is my computer not computing right? I don't know.
And speaking of Mase, played a big part in the whole situation. So, because Mase want to laugh and lie about the situation, let's get into it, bro. I want to get into this. I want to tell you that Mase had a duty and an obligation to his label mate, the notorious B.I.G., Christopher Latour Wallace.
What you alluding to? What you saying, Gene? What's going on here? Spit it out.
Mase had a duty as a label mate to tell Chris, these dudes want you dead. Prior to the Peterson Museum, Mase and Stevie J went to a celebrity basketball game. They let the dudes, I don't know if it was the dudes from the Dog Pound, it was the dudes that was Crips. They let Stevie J and Mase know, we want Puff and we want Big. Mase felt like he was safe, laying down there, throwing up West Coast signs with them. Mase came back from that game. He let me know, and he let Puff know.
And you didn't tell Big? Nah, Mace. You always want to laugh something off. This ain't no laughing matter. And I rock with Mace. Hold on. This ain't no laughing matter. You mean to tell me you told Puff, but you didn't tell Big? Did you and Big have some type of bad blood or something? I doubt it. I'm asked this question because it got to be asked. Did you want Big's spot at the time? Where it didn't matter what happened to him? I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. This was an East Coast, West Coast war. Battle. You had to be there. You was there. And you chose the other side by not telling Big that some people approached you like how you told Puff. You ain't tell Big. A nigga from your coast, your side from the east. You didn't tell him about the niggas on the west that approached you. Now on Puffy end, did Puffy sacrifice him to get them off of him? Like, hey, look, y'all ain't gotta worry about me. It's an eye for an eye. Look. Pot gone. Just take Big. I give them to you. Make it so much easier. And some money. Like, what's going on here? Because that's what it all sounds like when you take stories from over there. You take pieces, put it to, yep, that sounds about right, type ordeal. My computer be computing. And Big Gene don't seem like no liar. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this. You know, man. Say it ain't so, Mase. Say it ain't so. If you did that, you part of the problem, nigga.